Big up, big up, big up, big up. Silence the scum. We silence the scum. We silence the scum. We silence the scum, people. Big up to every one of you already in here. How are we doing? Welcome to United Real Therapy, people. We have silenced the scum. That is the chant tonight, people. That's the chant. Big up to every one of you. Big up to all the United fans out there, mate. What a game that was, eh? Everybody's saying that was old school, but bloody hell, I didn't like it. When it was 2-2, I was fuming. Just like the most of you, I was fuming. Fuming, I can't say it. Enough serious. So big up to all of you. That was a good win. I mean, if you look at the match facts, they had 9 shots on goal. No, 9 shots on target. We had 9 shots on target. It was a very surreal game. Very surreal game. Like, very, very surreal game. So let's get into it. And obviously, like everybody else, I was going crazy. Absolutely berserk. Just like everyone else when it was 2-2. But last start of the game, I thought first half we dominated. I thought Leeds are a very unique team. So we have to side on the caution of giddy watch. Because Leeds, I wanted to beat them. They've been waiting for the atmosphere for 18 years. 18 years. I can't stress it for you guys. They came here and they started beating people up in Manchester, just people who are not even into football. Randomers on the street. They're absolute, some of their hooligans are scum. Actually, their hooligans are scum. Full stop. Scum, scum, scum. That's what they are. They are scum. So, big up to you all. And there they go. They turn up. Man United do what they do. We go 2-0 up. We're cruising in the game. Second half. Again. First time, 15 minutes. What do we do? Sleepy FC. Sleepy. It's like he passes around cocoa and stuff like that. That's what he does. Ralph's handing out half-time. Handing out some cocoa and hot chocolates and that bedtime. It's like they come out and they're ready for bed. Listen to man like Stephen H, man. Like, subscribe, and share, people. Let's get 5,000, man. Let's do some drive to get to 5,000, and then we get that channel to you. But today, I'm glad because the Leeds scum got silenced. It was like a library in there. All I could hear was Man United fans. That's all I could hear for large parts of that game. They were chanting when they got to 2-2. They have a chance. And if it goes 3-2, I don't think we recover because it would have been scenes from their part. But anyway, people, it was for a neutral, I can imagine. And the absolute waterlog. Today, Manchester's a washout as well. I don't think anybody in Britain was not a washout today. It was an absolute washout. We slapped them again. Exactly. We are in turmoil. We are club that don't know what has happening. We've got owners who are taking the mick out of us. But regardless how terrible things are, we'll always slap Leeds. I mean, let's get it right, people. Majority of those players are championship players, playing above their level. Some of them have played in League 1 and League 2. But at the end of the day, quality of Man United showed. But we make hard work of it. So we won the game, then we drew, and then we had to win it again. So that's what the game was about. But it was one of those, people. It was one of those. It was one of those games, and I'm just happy. For me, in this game, Leeds play a unique way. They play into our hands. That's why you got people like Bruno and Pogba flicking the ball over people. Like, you know what I mean? Flicking it on the outside of the boot, lobbing it over people and controlling it. Because they play one-on-one all over the park. That's what they do. They play one-on-one all over the park. Big up King KB in Philadelphia there. Big up my brother Muhammad Ali in Houston there. Big up Natalie. Yeah. Their first goal, fluke is not the word. He didn't even mean to cross it. He just thought, let me put it into an area. And he did nothing, Rodriguez, in that game anyway. He puts it into that position and he just lobs the keeper with the wind and rain and everything else. So, yeah, it was. But I've got to give massive credit to Ralph Ranieri because I, like you, was spitting kittens when he took Pogba off. And I even put it out there on Twitter. I put it out on Twitter that I was saying on Twitter, yes, big up there, fan. I was saying on Twitter, I was thinking, why are you bringing Fred on? This is who you want to draw the game. But you know what? I've got to give credit where credit's due. Like here, there is absolutely no agenda. Fred changed the game. Fred and Ilanga changed the game. And today, the inner Brazilian came out. The inner Brazilian is in there. The outer is a lot of Stoke, but there is inside an inner Brazilian. And that came out. And what a fantastic finish. Racist chanting as well. Tell us a little bit like that, Sanjia. Tell us a little bit about that. I didn't hear that, but of course they're going to do it. Of course they are. Listen, I told people, me and my cousin, my little young cousin, my uncle, we nearly got murdered. We nearly lost our lives out there on an away game. My cousin had that Umbro kit with the Umbro thing there saying United. None of us were wearing scarves or anything like that. And about 20 skinheads chased us through Leeds City Centre. Thank God for a black cab driver. Irfan, welcome to the space, bro. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing?
I'm okay. Yourself?
Chilling behind your records there, we can see.
I've been doing a lot of records today. I've been doing loads of filing and stuff. So I'm in the music room today. There's too many.
What did you think about that game?
Huh?
What did you think about that game?
Super highly entertaining game for the neutral. What a game to watch! What a game to watch! So you're obviously very relieved for the win. You know, it's like I said, we beat him twice, didn't we? We went in 2-0, get back to 2, and we have to beat him again. So I had a lot of positives. I've still got a few negatives, but I thought it was a brilliant match. And it's the first time I can say that I don't have an issue with Ralph's game management today. I think everything he did worked well.
Yeah, big up to Ralph. Big up to Ralph.
It's the first game I can say I can't criticize him because I think he got his spot on today. I would not. The only thing I would say, I wouldn't have taken Pogba off, but maybe he was thinking he needs him for Athletic game, maybe Atletico or Watford game. I don't know. It must be that. What I don't understand is
he's been tiring and he's been managing him well. To be fair, because he's been out for 4 months, 3 or 4 months.
Yeah, but he's the only guy that can control the ball well in our team. He's the only guy who fixed like glue. Nobody else can do it. I mean, the reason it worked for us today, the conditions suited our game because, okay, two things. They're super open, so they allow us to play. But the wind and the rain slows the game down midfield, so our donkey guys like Mctominay actually...
No other team ever plays like that. They play 1 versus 1 all over the park.
I know. It's crazy. It's crazy.
It's absolutely crazy. They've conceded 50 goals.
It's insane. I mean, I don't get it, but I love it, but I'm trying to say, wait a second. He did experiment with trying to go a bit more defensive, but look, the team's devastated. Half the team's missing, isn't it? Their team is not
five first team players are out.
I'm saying, I feel sorry for them this year. Leicester the same, had a lot of their top players out, but look, we played well. Sancho is looking more like a top player. I'm so happy with this guy, right? He's looking like a top player.
Perfect game for him today, Fano. That's perfect. One-on-one all over the pitch.
But that's what we're crying for a guy to run past him, jink, bang, bang, bang. What this guy was doing for Dortmund is what I've seen him do today. What I saw today is
majority of German teams play in that very transitional game where everybody's going for it. They're not very defensive. The German league's not very defensive. There's a lot of running, a lot of transitional play.
We get found out because when they don't play this way, we're just an average team. We're a weak team. We can't make great teams.
We're not creating all the chances we created today. If we play against a team that's solid, I mean? We're not.
Look at the chances they had. Look at the chances they had.
Exactly.
If they had their shooting boots on, but look, I thought Lindelof had a brilliant game.
Yeah, man of the match for me. Man of the match. Let's get out.
The fact that he read everything well, he put so many interceptions in, and the fact he was driving forward with the ball and being sensible with it really surprised me. So the sad thing is probably get dropped for the next game, But that's how it should be. I mean, maybe it's a case for Lindelof and Varane. Maybe that's the case, But I don't think he's going to drop Golden Boy, is he? I mean, funny because he actually scores from a corner today. It's probably
it's because the way Leeds play. Leeds concede a lot of goals from in the air. Leeds and Leicester concede so many goals from in the air.
Yes, the stats do say that. But look, I mean, very few people had a bad game. I don't think what's he called? Lingard was in the game though.
No, Lingard was, to me, I don't even think he was in the... When I was watching the game, I didn't even think that he was playing. If you want
I
honest
didn't think he was
truth.
playing. I didn't think he was playing. Bruno, I've still got a love-hate relationship with Bruno because he's still. I mean, do you think he went down too easily in the contacts? What do you think? Because he's going down a lot. Remember, he's going down a lot. Remember.
No, Irfan, listen. You're in the number 6 position. You know, I played in midfield. You never received the ball square on. You never, because it's the most congested area of the football pitch. When I played in midfield, I was coached. Always side on so you can protect the ball, so you can see what's open. You have to open your body to the side so you can turn or knock it first time. Yeah. You don't try to control the ball there because that's the way Leeds plays. Well, of all teams, especially Leeds, because they're gun-ho. Tom, I've sent you the link. Come on, bro. We want to hear what you Yorkshire man as well. Yorkshire Red, mate. Yorkshire Red. Yeah. Yorkshire Red.
I wonder what Tom thinks about that victory, actually. No, but look, there's a lot of positives today because I thought the goal that Fred scored was one of the best goals I've seen United score this season. The build-up play for that, the way it was, the goal, the movement was brilliant. I haven't seen United score a goal like that for how long? When's the last time we scored a goal like that? 6-7 passes, bang, bang, bang. You know, when's the last time? Do you remember?
We can only do that against Leeds. Like I said to you, we have to put it in. When do we open teams like that up like that? We have to put it in the context.
Teams that are already open. Yeah,
that's what I'm saying to you. They're very open. Hey, Tom, how does it feel to be a Yorkshireman here? How does it feel to be from Yorkshire? Hey, I bet people are. You're buying the drinks tonight if you made it to a pub. If you made it to that puddles. Oh my God! You know what? It never stopped raining all day as well in Manchester.
No, it's never stopped raining all day. Yeah. I was surprised. I was surprised the game weren't called off. To be perfectly honest, you could see the ball. You couldn't even kick it 2 yards without the ball just stopping.
But what a game, mate! What a game, though.
He had the good feel for a game. You know, you could tell it were one of these derby sort of games. You know, tackles being thrown in, and you know, it's the sort of games that bring you back from the olden days, you know, when you go to Ellen Road, you know, like we get with the hooligans and the hostility and that. But that's football at the end of the day, you know. But there is a line, obviously, with stuff to do with the racism and the chanting for certain things and certain, you know.
Is there racism? We want to update that.
Yeah. There was chanting about it because they brought up a Greenwood chant.
Okay.
And they made it about skin. They made it about skin colour. And they brought up about Ilanga. Do you know when you've got the Ilanga chant, haven't you?
Yeah.
Well, they changed the lyrics for it. I'm not going to say it live on camera or feed or anything, but they changed the lyrics of it and sung it in a racist, derogatory way. Put it that way.
Well, he shot them up today, even though they threw a coin at him. Yeah, big up Haroon.
Yeah, that's true. They just threw a coin at him.
He silenced the minute when he scored. He was like that. He had a glorious opportunity, and I'm like, why are you taking it with your left foot? Take it with your right, open it up, and smash it into the corner. I mean,
did you see that at the end though? That at the end of the game as well. Right in front of the fans.
Yeah, he's telling them to shut up.
Yeah. Touch them. Yeah. Perfect way.
So how does it feel to be Yorkshire? How does it feel to be a Yorkshire Red, mate, over there?
Well, I used to live 15 minutes away from Ellen Road. So you used to get it where you used to have the Ellen Road games, and every single weekend, even from the Championship games when they were in the Championship, you used to always walk and flood down the streets and everything. Like you go down St. Matthersby Way or whatever. Honestly, flooding all the way down, scarves, everything. You didn't get a wink of sleep sometimes.
Wow.
Did not, because they're at it until 10, 11 o'clock at night. Because you used to live across the road from one of the pubs. Mm-hmm. But no, like I say, it feels all right. I mean, I'm not there now. I'm in the Steel City, but you never know. I might make a journey back over there.
So you grew up in Leeds, Tom? Yeah.
Yeah, that's my upbringing, Leeds. Yeah.
You're in Sheffield now, yeah.
Yeah, Sheffield now. Yeah.
The 7 Hills, those 7 hills.
These two cities are very different, Nerdin. They're very different.
Yeah, they hate each other, mate. Have you seen Leeds? Leeds and Sheffield hate each other. They're so close.
Especially Sheffield Wednesday and Leeds.
Oh my, Sheffield Wednesday.
Hillsborough and Ellen Road. They're the games.
Yeah,
honestly, people talk about the old firm and stuff like that. If you want a proper Yorkshire derby, go and watch one of those, Leeds and Sheffield Wednesday.
Is it like West Yorkshire and like South Yorkshire?
Yeah, it's West Yorkshire and South Yorkshire. Yeah. Sheffield's
South. Yeah.
Yeah, Sheffield South and what's it called? Leeds is West Yorkshire.
Leeds is West.
Yeah, man. So to me, that's why we're happy. That's the only thing we can get giddy about. that they turned out, they've been waiting for this game for 18 years, people. 18 years. And they turned out in their droves, packed out Ellen Road, and they got giddy for about 15 minutes. The rest of it, they were silent. It was like a library in there. Library! It was like somebody pressed the fire alarm, because they were that silent. I can only hear United fans singing for most of it.
Yeah.
I can hear United fans singing the Roy Keane songs, singing we hate Leeds, innit? So big up.
It might be going at the end of the season, by the way, Nuruddin Bielsa.
Well,
they're on about moving him on because they want a younger coach.
Well, he's done amazing.
They're looking at Jesse Marsh.
Yeah, well, he's a decent coach, but it'll be amazing. He's done the most miracle thing, brought them back from the dead to the Premier League. So if they stay up, yeah, definitely. Irv, tell us about the rivalry in the 70s. Obviously, Don Revie coming from the dominance of United.
They were dominant in the 70s. Chelsea were big back then. You know, United were just the FA Cup winning team, and Liverpool was still the team, especially late 70s. So I don't know. It's a weird one because I never.
They hate us more than we hate them. Air fans frozen. Hopefully they'll come back. But they hate us more than we hate them, seriously. And mainly because of the Cantona. Mainly because of Cantona, what we did in it with Cantona. That's where the rivalry went up crazy again as well, Tom. I don't know how old you were when Cantona went to United, but that I remember. And to tell the story, Howard Wilkinson, who it was the manager of Leeds, they've just won the league 91, 92. And we won at 93, 94. That's when we won the league. But he rang up to ask about Dennis Irwin. Can you imagine the cheek? Saying Dennis Irwin for sale. And then Fergie was in the office with Martin Edwards, and he said to them, because there was all these stories about Cantona, and he said, ask them about Cantona, what's going on with Cantona? Because Cantona was doing a madness over there. Irfan's internet is moving like Man United midfield. I'm telling you. Just that, that circuit. Irfan, move out and come back in again. Come back in again, Irfan. Come back in again. Reset your internet and come back in again. But anyway, so it became one of those, like, in terms of what the rivalry became between Man United and Leeds. And Cantona just absolutely changed it. So Cantona, they ask about Cantona and they're like, yeah, he's for sale, £1 million something. He's for a sale for £1 million. And to me, it is still the best transfer Man United ever did. Cantona.
Without a doubt.
I remember watching in a Charity Shield, he scored a hat-trick or something.
Hat-trick he did, yeah.
Yeah, against Liverpool. Against Liverpool. So when people forget, Cantona, every season he played football, he won a league title. That just tells you about what kind of a special player he was. So big up every one of you. So that's when they started to even hate us even more.
I don't know where I lost you, Nuruddin, but I was saying about, you see, they were in the doldrums for a long time. We were still an FA Cup winning team, even when Liverpool were dominating, especially in the 80s. We were still winning FA Cups and that. And then they sort of died. And you remember, they obviously only came back when what's he called? What's the manager called?
Bielsa.
What's the manager called? No. Howard Wilkinson. It was Howard Wilkinson, yeah. They came back, and then obviously, you remember, they got to semi-final Champions League. So these guys have been out of it for a long time, but they were, like I said, with Rio Ferdinand, obviously, apart from getting Cantona, the other one we got was Rio. From Leeds. So I understand why the rivalry.
And we even got one of their own. Alan Smith even left them. Remember?
Yeah, we got him as well, and he was a hardcore Leeds striker, wasn't he? He was like 100% Leeds, this guy.
And he played in midfield for us. He was a striker for them, but he played in midfield for us. Madness, isn't it? Out wide.
They've always been a strange club to me because we knew they were racist, deeply racist. Chelsea and Leeds, we knew they were two most racist in the 70s and 80s. We know they were two most deeply racist.
Massive hooliganism problem.
Massively racist in the 70s. United were, but this was a different level. But like I said, rivalry is a weird one for me because it's always played as massive. I don't think it's as big as people say, but maybe I'm not.
No, they hate us more. They hate us more. To them, hate Man United means much more to them.
No, they do, but I don't like people like me. We don't really I don't really look to them as deep rivals like everybody else does. I never see them as big rivals. Like I said, our revolution started when, like I said, when we got cancer. Now that's when we went to a different level.
Hmm.
It really did. It changed us like immensely.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, I mean, we can talk about it. Obviously, it's a game. I wanted to put this in a context. Beating them always amazing. Any Man United team that beats them, always. We have to put it into context. They're missing 5 of their best players.
Yeah,
we've got at best majority of the squad is filled with championship players and maybe 5 or 6 internationals or maybe players that can play into the standard. It's the coaching from Bielsa and the risk that they take.
All right, well, let me ask you a question. Let me ask you really quick.
We went over there last season behind closed doors and we drew with them. And they played a very defensive game that time. But today they went for it.
They are capable of doing it. So let me ask you a question. So why does Rafinha not start?
Because he fell out with him.
That's the reason, yeah.
There was a fallout. And
Even
Bielsa,
they're a depleted side, and this guy's falling out. He doesn't get a game till how many minutes?
Yeah. But Bielsa is one of those guys, though. He'll live and die by his decision, Surfer.
Yeah.
Yeah, wow. Okay.
But again, we can talk about it. So the only negative for me is when they score that fluky goal for the sake of what?
Wait. Was it a fluky goal or was it a mistake?
No, Irfan, it was a fluky goal. The wind took it, Irfan. The wind and the rain, man.
Yeah. The wind took the ball, yeah.
Irfan, have you ever tried to walk on the street when it's raining so hard? You can't really see.
I did it today, didn't I?
Yeah, I can't see properly, me personally. I have to blink. I have to blink constantly because the rain's dropping on your face. Yeah.
By
the way, I went to get my friend who's watching the game with me. Seedorf ran out thinking, I can run out the flat.
Yeah.
By the time I come back because I'm in the game, for 5 minutes he was outside. He's been traumatized. Wow. I've had to just hold him most of the day because a bit of lashing rain hit him. The rain was lashing it down. But he's all right now. He's skipping over there. He's all right. He's been looked after. I give him enough treats. I looked after him. But it was funny. But to me, when Man United get attacked and the game goes to kamikaze, they do the kamikaze stuff. Yeah. Again, we got found out. And we're so lucky that when they had the third chance to get the third goal, the guy missed. Yeah. Or the game made the save. Sorry, the game made the save.
That's what I'm saying. Those opportunities with a good striker, man, we'd have been out. We would have been, very, we would have been in big trouble in this game. Very big trouble. Much as I loved it as a neutral, as a football fan, but I was like, oh my God, why did they do this? Because, I left it at like halftime thinking, yeah, okay, 2-0, the goal at the end, great. And then 2 in 2 minutes. I mean, come on. And then it shows how brittle we are. So I don't know whether us coming back from losing 2-goal lead and then coming back, I don't know whether that strengthened Man United's resolve or not. I don't know. I'm hoping it is. But like I said, I'm just trying to savor the win instead of being too miserable about it, or like I normally am. I'm trying to savor this win. But like I said, I'm still worried because, all right, the win was great for us because Arsenal won, Wolves won, Tottenham won, so we needed to win. But does it give me a lot of confidence going into the next couple of games? I don't know. I really don't know what to say.
The next 4 tasty games, man. Next 4 or 5 games are tasty. I just want to let people know. We play Watford. Then we play, I think it's Liverpool. Then we play Liverpool. We play Atletico. So we play Atletico on Wednesday.
I'll get the schedule up for you. No,
we play Atletico on Wednesday.
It's Watford after that.
So then Watford. So Atletico, Watford. After that, next 3 league games.
So Wednesday is Atletico. What day is Watford?
Saturday, 3:00.
And then the one after that?
Yes, City,
Liverpool, then Spurs.
What day?
No. It's right. We've got Atletico Wednesday.
Yeah.
We've got Watford. We've got Watford Saturday. Then the following Sunday we've got City.
Yeah.
Then we've got Spurs on the 12th of March.
Yeah.
And then we've got Atletico return leg on 15th. So that's a Wednesday, I think.
Yeah.
And then Liverpool at Anfield.
Wow. Look at that.
Not an easy run.
Not an easy run. That's what I'm saying to you. So the next 3, after the Watford, the next 3 league games are City, Liverpool, Tottenham.
Yeah.
So it shows you. Are we going to get 9 out of 9 in those games? But I just want to stick to
there's 3 Nuruddin. How about 3 points even?
Exactly. I doubt it. So the biggest thing is this Man United. So we could be, by the time we play those 3 teams, we could be 7th. And if you prefer, I would prefer 10th. We finished 10th. New manager comes in. No Champions League. No Europa League. The Glazers move that money. And then we go again with whoever. We're hoping the next guy comes in as a coach, is a proper coach that can coach the players. But Lindelof, for me, man of the match for me was Lindelof. I thought he was brilliant. I don't think Leeds are not a team that go up against it because Bamford is injured and about 5 of their players, first team players, are injured. So they didn't throw guys forward. Rodriguez guy plays in midfield. Yeah. So Lindelof and Maguire didn't get people against them. The ball was going out wide and coming in crosses and midfielders and attackers running to it. But they didn't go against anybody.
Yeah.
In that sense. So the defense was all right, other than that panic moments. As soon as we concede the bottle job, we absolutely crack our pants. And then we're not in control for that. Yeah, but I was explaining to Irfan, when you're in number 6 position and you're receiving the ball, Bruno Fernandes cannot be square on. Because especially against these, when I was coached is to play in midfield, always anywhere I am in the midfield, whether I'm outside my own area, whether I'm in the middle of the midfield, whether I'm up the pitch, you always tell to open your body, receive the ball side on. Because you can protect the ball, you can hit it, you can pass it off straight away. You don't try to hold on to that. So it was interesting, but obviously this was an amazing game for passion merchants like Mctominay. You know what I mean? Fred coming on. I thought today, even though I was going crazy, and I put it out as soon as you scored, I put that age well. You can see the tweet there.
You know something, Origin though. You know something. I think this game was a game.
I think somebody in Yorkshire tried to silence
players
him.
like Maguire, sure. A lot of the English players, all the UK players.
Yeah. Go on, Tom. Start again, Tom. We didn't hear you for a bit. Go ahead. Start again.
Right. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Can you hear me now? Yeah. Well, I was going to say, with players like Maguire and Shaw and stuff, I think especially for a lot of the English or the UK players, more respectively, this game, they know the meaning of this game. Especially people like Maguire who, been brought up north, the Sheffield games. Used to play Sheffield United, Leeds derbies and stuff. The West Yorkshire and South Yorkshire derbies and stuff. These sort of games, they mean things to some players, more so than others. Just like, the Manchester derby means stuff to players like a lot of the young lads in the academy and stuff. Same with the Liverpool games. So, we can see it in the games and stuff where we look at it, but. Listen, one thing we can take is we look at the Villa game, for example, 2-0 up cruising. They come back and get 2-2. And the game, we folded and we were clinging on just to get the point in the end of that game. You take that game now from then and you look at it now. I know people will say, well, it's Leeds, they're open, they're open as, a door, you can open a door and, there's just a passage of play there. Yeah, but when you do look at it, there is still levels that Leeds are not a terrible side. On any day, they can score 4 goals like we did today. They've proven it many a time. They can outscore teams on any given day. And like you say, in some games, you need that bit of fortune. You need that bit of luck from the ball or the second ball, bounces or anything. But I think one key part in this upturn of form has probably been Pogba. I think we can all agree on that. Pogba's been crucial. The passing, the work. People talk about work rate as well. He gets about the field, regardless of the injury and stuff. He gets about the field, plays the ball, plays the right passes and the right channels and stuff. And we can all say what we want to have the opinion of what's going to happen in the summer and stuff. Listen, if we were going to sign the contract, it's been on the table for nearly 12 months. He'd have done it by now. I'm sorry to say to those, Pogba fans who want him to stay and stuff. If he was going to sign it, he would have signed it already. Nothing else is going to change his mind.
No, he needs to go. It's just about time, man.
A lot of them do. No, one project has ended, and we're about to begin another in the summer.
Exactly.
So half of this team is going anyway with free transfers or players who want out of the club or want to leave. The likes of your Cavani's or your Rashfords, not Rashford, sorry, your Lingards and stuff. These players who want away anyway. These players are already going. So all you're going to do is just reset the whole squad for a new manager anyway, whoever that is. But listen. All we can say is, we needed to get the points today. We saw what Spurs and Arsenal did. Spurs complete shocker at City. We like you say, if we can come out of them fixtures, I think with a win, a draw, and maybe even a loss, It's not a bad sort of scenario, I guess.
Yeah.
But I think the big one is we have to beat Spurs. That is what I think the big one is. And then if we can get a draw at Anfield or away at City, I mean, I think it's a decent result at the end of the day because we're not fighting for a title. We all know that. We're going to try and scrape it over the line on the final day of the season and get top 4. It's what we've done for the last 2-3 years now, and try and nick a domestic trophy. And it's games like today where you need to get the points, put the rivalry on the line, and fight for the points. It doesn't matter how you do it. You get the 3 points and you shift on. Yeah.
Big up Muhammad Ali for the stats. 93-94 season. Cantonas first season. There we go. 92 in 40. 92 points in 42 games. But 99 was the 91 points in 38 games. So yeah, man, big up to every one of you in the thing. At the end of the day, for me, we can praise the team today. I say well done to Ralph for picking even against all of our judgment. We were wrong today, and he got it right. Fred and Ilanga, 2 substitutions, both of them bang. But I thought in the game, honestly, I'm not gonna lie to you, I didn't even think Lingard was playing. I didn't even see him in the game. I don't know about you guys, but I didn't see him in the game.
I didn't think he were on the field. To be
exactly.
That's how bad it was.
Why? What's the reason why?
I think there was a hologram of Lingard. I think there was a hologram of Lingard there. I think Lingard was around Leeds walking his dog.
This was an opportunity.
He walked out the stadium and just started walking around. But come on, his heart's not in it, is it? He's leaving, and the way he's been treated. So, and to be fair, he's not played for so many games, is he? And I think the game, the way Leeds play, is too hectic, Irfan. I can't say enough. Nobody, Man United will ever play like Leeds. It's too hectic the way they play. Constant transition, up, down. That's what it is. Listen.
Suicide football. Suicide football in many cases.
Exactly. 150 of you in here. Please like and share and subscribe. Especially subscribe if you're new around here. Like I said, me and Irfan telling you, we promised the channel, we'll start the new channel when you get to 5,000 people. So quicker you do it, the easier that channel is going to come. Trust me. Politics, music, film. And I'll shout it out again. I'll say, if you're going to watch a film documentary, if you like documentaries, go and see Charlie Chaplin documentary. Charlie Chaplin, the innovator, pioneer of silent cinema, obviously.
Do you think the people on the channel, do you think they know who Charlie Chaplin is?
Of course they do. They've seen him. Everybody have seen aspects of Charlie Chaplin. Of course they have. The guy with a bowler hat there.
Yeah, it's from the days of silent film,
with a little moustache.
He came to Manchester as well. He performed at Hippodrome.
You will find out the link between Charlie Chaplin and Hitler. Ooh! There's a bit of a teaser. That's it. I'm going to close my mouth and not say a word about it, but go and check that out. But if you want that channel, me, Irfan, talking about film, music, Irfan, somebody was there, Irfan's chilling like HMV. Trust me, Irfan's got about, I don't know, 100,000 records somewhere in all over.
It's about 25,000.
He's been collecting for so many years. I don't know how many.
32 years, yeah.
33 years of collection, people. There you go. Record collection.
There's only a small one, this one. This is only like 5,000 in this brewery. It's only small.
There we go. But yeah, I thought man of the match for me. Listen, get in the comments, people. Let's get the scores in. Man United don't win every day. So we got to get the scores in. So what do you think? For me, David De Gea, I thought for me, it was when you look it up and he's pouring down, I think he lost the flight of the ball. But it was a fluky goal. The guy didn't shoot. The guy meant to cross it. Could he have done better? Of course.
I don't know because I looked at it a few times, and I don't know whether I watched it or maybe I was blind, but I didn't really see it.
Did you see how windy it was?
I think it was totally taken by the fact that he didn't expect him to be across. I think it was more that than anything else.
No. I looked at the corner flag.
It was a few feet off his line, remember?
You know how the corner flag is usually like that, blowing. The corner flag was like that.
Yeah, it was just lopsided to one side.
Did
the ball deviate that much in the air? Really? Did it?
No, Irfan, you don't understand. I don't think watching it on TV, the camera, the way it looks, to me, he lost flight of the ball, and that's due to wind. That's why people were trying to shoot at the goalkeepers. I thought he made decent saves. David De Gea, when anything was in and out, other than that one mistake, I thought he did well. I don't blame him for the second goal. I blame that on Luke Shaw and Maguire and the rest of them.
Oh, that was Shaw's fault.
Yeah, and Maguire as well, because he's supposed to be in that middle there to cut the ball out.
No,
and
but
it's
Shaw,
to be seen.
come on, Nuruddin, that was Shaw all day long because Shaw's the one that should be able to see the guy coming.
Right.
He doesn't look behind. He's letting quite a few goals like that. Mistakes. Sloppy guy comes in behind him, scores.
He did it at Villa Park, didn't he, Fan?
Yeah.
Villa Park for that Coutinho goal. Tap in.
Of course. He's always there. Listen, De Gea 7. Some people are giving him an 8.
He did make some good saves. He did make
Wan-Bissaka on his back. I thought
he did the first Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka actually grew into the game a lot, and he looked like the old Wan-Bissaka by the end of it. Don't you think?
Okay.
Don't you think? Look at the tackles he was making.
Yeah, on a very difficult slip and slidey, it helped, didn't it?
It were a good game for him, though, to be fair.
It was a good game for him because he's high octane.
Yeah.
It was. So he can put those last-ditch tackles in.
Yeah. Positionally, a couple of times he was suspect. Attacking-wise, he grew into the game a little bit because he took more risk anyway. But it was a weird game. Very weird game. But one thing I like about he's stuck at it. His attitude was good. You know what? Before he got dropped, before some of those games, he wasn't in it. Like I said, he doesn't live the best lifestyle. I see him out and out in Manchester eating burgers and stuff like that, man. He's not. So hopefully, him being dropped has woke him up. But yeah, De Gea 6.5. Somebody's saying some people are giving him 7. Wan-Bissaka, I'll say 6.6 or 6.5.
I give him a 7.
Yeah. Okay, 7.
Yeah.
You're giving him a 7. 6.5 for me. Tom.
Yeah, go on. I'll give him a 7.
Okay. Lindelof, man of the match for me.
Remember, 7 is slightly better than average. A 7 is slightly better than average. 6
8.5 for me. 8.5 for Lindelof for me.
Yeah, I'll easily give it 8.5. Yeah, I give him definitely 8.5.
8.5. He finally scored. Fridge head finally scored. He scored. So we've got to give him 6.5 for me. Nobody really attacked him that much. There wasn't anybody up against him. But finally he scored, and Leeds conceded a lot of goals. But finally, after 138 corners, Manchester United have finally scored. 39, I think it's 39. Man United have scored. So some people are giving him a 6, some people are 6, some people again. Maguire.
The 6 was an average game for him. Average.
Yeah, average game.
Okay, average. Yeah.
So 6 for him for me personally. Victor 8.9. Some people are giving him a 9.
Easy game for him. Very easy game for
Maguire. What are you giving Victor?
I'll give him a 9, to be fair. I thought he was decent.
I thought footballing wise, driving the ball, because it's 1 against 1. You can only do that really against Leeds because the way they play 1 against 1. So I thought he got on the ball. He showed a lot of quality. I thought that goal of Bruno doesn't come without him. You know what I mean? He drove. I think him and Sancho were decent, 100%. I know Gary Neville give it to Sancho, but for me personally, I thought Lindelof was the best player for me personally because he changed the game, and so many times he drove out with the ball. He was quite composed on the ball. Maguire to me is average 6 for me. Maguire, me personally.
Yeah.
Luke Shaw, I'm giving him a 6 as well. Even I blame him for that, but I'm giving him a 6. I thought he up the pitch. He was up for it. He was getting stuck in. Obviously, it's a derby, innit? It's like a derby, innit? War of the Roses and all that. But attitude was good, but he made a mistake, obviously. Wow. Yeah. Alfie, you're giving him 7.5? Nah.
He didn't watch the game, then. He didn't watch the game. Yeah. He didn't watch the game, sorry. Yeah, you give him 7.5. No, he didn't watch the game. No, but sure, like I said, but was he the marauding left back, though? Was he?
Yeah.
I still don't see it, Nuruddin. I still don't see him, like
somebody calls him Lindelof. Linda is the second best centre back at United. Maguire 6, captain. Well, maybe. Lingard. There we go. Lindelof 9. Some people are giving him 9.
Minimum 8. Minimum 8. Yeah.
What are you giving him? What are you giving him? What are you giving Scott McTominay? I thought he's the type of game that
Shaw 6. I'm finished with Shaw 6. I give Shaw 6. What did you give Shaw?
I give him a 6.
Yeah, I give him a 6 as well.
Yeah. Slabhead scored. Yeah, Slabhead. Some people are giving him a 6. But I thought McTominay is a perfect game for him.
Yeah, well,
I thought he was very lucky to stay on the pitch. Any other referee, if we had some of those dodgy referees, he would have been sent off. He smashed the guy in the first half. I know it was accidental. He didn't mean to. But that kid couldn't continue. Is it Koch or something like that? The German kick.
Yeah, Robin Koch.
Yeah, Koch. He couldn't continue. So he basically went, he basically had to go off. Bless him. I hope he's all right. And then he didn't get a yellow card for that. He didn't get, he didn't even get a free kick.
Sunday league type games, he's great for them. They're perfect for him, aren't they?
But for me, 6.5 because he can. There was a lot of battles, he made some decent tackles. But it's a one-on-one game. Yeah,
I definitely give it 6.5. Again, my problem with this guy is the quality, it's the control, it's reading the midfield, it's running the midfield. I don't see him with those traits. I see him as just a battler. That's what I see.
Yeah. That's it. Tom, what are you giving him?
We give him a 6.5. I give him a 6.5.
Tom? Are you there, Tom? Hopefully Tom might have come back. Yeah. But and then what you giving Pogba? I thought Pogba was superb in the first half.
Yeah, I give him a 7. 7.5 I give him. Yeah.
And Ronaldo should have scored because Pogba put it on the
plate. Slightly behind him, already. It was slightly behind him. He couldn't get his foot round it.
All he had to do was dink it.
He did try, Nuruddin. I looked at that a few times. I don't blame him for that one. It looked easy, but it wasn't that easy.
Big up Sayed Mayassi, man. Sayed Mayasi's already saying top 4. There's no what's going on, bro. Yeah. Big up Sayed Mayassi. Listen, Sayed Mayassi, are you going to finish Saka and Smith Rowe? Is that a new song, yeah? Saka and Smith Rowe. Pogba in the first half, I thought he was brilliant. I thought he tied in the second half. So we'll give Pogba a 7.
I'm giving it a 7.5 for Pogba. Definitely.
Okay.
He's the only real quality guy. We got like total quality. This guy, we're nothing without this player. I really don't think we're anything without this guy.
Yeah, I don't know about that. It's not a 9. Lindelof was
a 9.
What are you giving Bruno? Bruno got an assist.
One thing I talk when I talk to my Man United friends off the channel. I mean, this is why I get a lot of stick. But I always say, I would love to have seen him play in Bruno's position. I would love to see this guy. I don't care, Bruno. Don't get me wrong, I love the guy, but I would have Pogba there all day long. But people give me shit for it, give me grief for it, like even suggesting it. Yeah. I think Pogba's best position in Man United is ahead because I don't think he can do box to box for us. Like with all the players France have got, I get it, but not with these jokers, and they keep breaking in box to box, and I don't get it.
Tom, are you there? Something's happened. I think they found out he's a Leeds. The Leeds fans in Sheffield have found out that he's a United fan. They're decking him in Yorkshire here. I'm not happy that he's happy tonight. Bruno, he assisted. I don't think he had a good game. He moans a lot, doesn't he? He's always fighting.
What about the fouling and the fact he's always going down very easily? What do you think of that?
Yeah. Well, it's part of it, innit? I think if you take that away from him, but he's obviously his stats are there incredible. But if you take away the goal and assists, which you can't, because that's what makes him.
Yeah, true.
That affects the game. Yeah. But I'm going to give him a 7 because I thought he took the header really well. I'm giving him a 7 for the skill.
Yeah,
for the skill.
Don't you think, considering the ball he gets, don't you think he wastes a lot of it though? He really wastes a lot of ball.
But to be fair, if you're going to try to create, you're going to waste a lot because
they're not even close to it.
Listen, I'm going to ask you this question. I'm not here to defend him. I'm just going to ask you this question: who do you think is who gives away the ball the most in world football?
Good question. This is going to reveal something, isn't it? I don't know, actually. I don't know who it is. It's going to be something really good. Is it Messi?
Messi.
Wow.
And before that, when he was at Arsenal, Sanchez.
Wow.
And then also for City, it's Kevin De Bruyne. Because they're always trying things. They're always trying.
No, I get that. I understand. That's what that position is all about. That's why I'm sort of thinking about it. Because he does redeem himself. But when I watch it, I think, wow, you've got a great opportunity here. The ball doesn't come off. Half the time it doesn't come off. It just doesn't come off.
I'm going to give him a 7.
De Bruyne and them, look, they'll pull it off 6-7 times out of 10. They'll do it. He only do it 4 or 5 out of 10.
Yeah, I'm going to give him a 7.
Yeah, he definitely deserves a 7.
I'm going to give him 7. Some people might give him an 8. Some people liked his performance. For me, I could even give him 7.5 for the skill. The skill for like Ilanga goal. That was brilliant skill.
It reminds me of Edmundo, the Brazilian guy.
But Pogba did it in the first half. He copied Pogba. Because Miasi's gone big here. Nuruddin, you beat a pop team. Saka, Smith Rowe, way better than Sancho and your goal. It's a higher level and a higher age than De Gea. Was pleased by Kane so Spurs can go down. Irfan, you got to read this out for me.
Right.
What
Zayn said, yeah?
I can't read it without laughing.
Zayn Miasi, Arsenal diehard, like very, very well known to be crazy football fan, right? Nuruddin, you beat a pub team. Saka, Smith Rowe, way better than Sancho. Our goalkeeper is at a high level at his age than De Gea was. Please buy Kane so Spurs go down. You got to give the guy entertainment value. He always brings it, this guy.
You know
Zayd
what?
always brings it.
Say me, I see. You can come on this channel. You don't have to spend that much money. I hope you make enough money, bro, to be able to afford that.
Is that what he just spent,
I would
Nuruddin?
hate
Is
you to
that
think-
what he just spent?
That's what he just spent. Yeah.
Oh my God, this guy must be a millionaire, man.
He must be. Irfan, without saying Miasi, all of YouTubers will go down, mate. Listen, if he saved all the money that he spends on YouTube, the comments, say Miasi would at least buy 3 players for Arsenal. That's how much money he spent.
Well, then keep coming this way. Don't worry. We'll take it all day long. Yeah.
Miasi, I'm telling you now, I'm coming for you. If shitty Man United, we're having one of the worst seasons, right? If shitty Man United come for you, if we finish higher than you this season, after all that you're giving, I'm coming for you. I'm telling you. I'm going to come and find you in London. Me and Irfan are going to come. We're going to take you to Edgware Road. We're going to buy you a shawarma. Are you ready?
A nice shawarma at Edgware Road, yeah? From Renouche. We'll take him to Renouche, yeah? And you can have some nice...
We're going to Renouche. You ever go to Renouche? Say me, I say.
Yeah,
if you ever go to Renouche.
He's definitely down Edgware Road, this guy. Definitely.
Edgware Road is where me and Irfan, every time we're in London, we go.
London Road down there, yeah.
It's a place where we get a shawarma. But you know what? I don't eat meat that often. Most of my diet is veggie. But sometimes if I fancy it,
we get some halloumi. We can get lots of
yeah. They do nice. They got a nice falafels as well.
Yeah, they have. They have good falafel as well.
So that's the Edgware Road. But yeah, Tom, I was saying to you, Bruno and that Pogba. I thought Pogba 7.5, both of them just for the skill they were doing today.
Yeah.
7 point something. But do you agree?
I'd agree with that. Yeah.
But Tom, I was trying to give Bruno shit because I think he gives the ball away too much, and the fouling. I'm not sure about the constant screaming like he's going down a lot. What you got to say about that?
I mean, it is what it is at the end of the day, isn't it? You want to fight for decisions and things like that.
He goes down easily though.
Players do that nowadays, though. I mean, it used to be, you used to get a knock and you get straight back up.
Yeah. Doesn't he do more than most though? Doesn't he do more than today? I don't know why I kept seeing him on the ground and they scored off one of them, didn't they?
Yeah. Well, it was the first one, wasn't it, from the Rodrigo we won. The free goal.
Sort of gave me a stat. He basically said, "Who gives the ball away more than any other player in the world?" And it's Messi. So I understand what he's trying to say. De Bruyne gives it away a lot, but I don't know why. When I watch De Bruyne, I'm always thinking, God, the pass almost came off. De Bruyne always seems to hit, get it closer to where it needs to be 7-8 times out of 10. With Bruno, it's always like a 4 or 5 maybe, but I don't know. Like I said, I think Pogba should play in Bruno's position, but that's my personal opinion.
Yo, he did do under Ollie, didn't he?
Lots of love to pay me.
I think those first 10 games when Pogba played much further up the field, when Ollie took over, I thought, what a player! What a player!
We had the stability though behind him with Herrera and Matic at the time.
Oh yeah, we did. We had Herrera. That's the difference. So that's what I'm saying.
Listen, big up. So what about Ronaldo? I thought Ronaldo didn't have a good game today. It was a bit too wet for him. It was a bit too wet for him.
It was an average game. I'll give him a 6. It was a very average game.
Yeah, very average. And I thought that ball, even though it was slightly behind him, Pogba, he ran ahead of the ball, but Pogba played a fantastic ball to him. And it's just
get to the byline and put the cross was perfect. But like I said, I don't blame Ronaldo for that one because I watched a few times. It was just, like I said, just slightly behind him. He didn't. Who else would have scored that? Maybe a little guy, maybe.
Yeah.
Listen,
big up, man. Like Ronaldo, 6'5". What are we giving Fred? I thought Fred was from when he came on. He was one of the best.
Definitely gets. He looked composed. He looked composed, and he had the energy.
He found it in a Brazilian fan. He looked inside himself. He found it in a Brazilian.
Because he scored. Because he scored.
Because the way he gave energy, he passed the ball.
Nuruddin, he always has energy. No,
Irfan, no. He usually runs on like a headless chicken. Today he ran and he actually made the goal himself. If he doesn't run, because in the football city, a pass and move, he played the ball, then ran. He had the energy to run outside.
He did not.
We needed that goal. We needed that goal. He restored that goal for us. So,
I think it was one of the best team goals we scored this season. I think it was one of the best team goals we scored this season. His goal.
Yeah. So big up Fred. Some people are giving him an 8, but I said 8.5. Lindelof for me is man of the match.
No, I give 7.5.
Yeah. But Fred, I thought he made that goal himself, honestly, because the pass comes because Sancho has to come inside and shoot, but he goes on the outside of him, and it's the perfect weight of the pass. Honestly, I can't trust that enough. In that crazy conditions, to play that ball just like that, and he talk about willing. He absolutely hit it with everything. And people are saying, "Oh, keeper should done." No chance, mate. No chance. He hit it too hard.
Yeah.
He flew past the keeper.
Yeah.
So big up, Fred. Ilanga, he scored. He wasted a chance. I don't know why he took it with his left foot when it was 2-2.
He wasted a great chance already. He wasted a great chance. I give him a 7. I give him a 7
because you know what?
I think
for the hostile atmosphere, Irfan, for the hostile atmosphere, missing a big chance to compose himself.
Yeah.
After getting a coin thrown at him and everything else, doing that, and then for him to compose himself, and I thought he did it. Oh my God, what is Miyasi doing? What is he doing?
Is this for real? Is he really
for real? This is for real. This is for real. Say Miyasi, you've lost the plot. You need to put. Say Miyasi, he must have money. He must have money. Well, read it out, Irfan, because I can't.
I think this. You know, sometimes you see those Ferraris and those Uber Lamborghinis on Edgware Road. I think he drives one. He must be driving one.
Say Miyasi's driving.
It's Neil Ashton. That's what it is. It's Neil Ashton.
Say Miyasi talk to us. He goes, we're getting. Go on.
We're getting Sterling once he, Smith Rowe, Saka, Martinelli click. We will be the new Galacticos. Gabriel, I won't pay 80 quid for the guy, never mind 80 million. I agree with the last part. Yeah,
you paid 50 mil for Ben White.
Never played. Oh my God. I want to read it. I'm going to do another. He deserves another readout, but let me see if I can read it out without laughing. We're getting Sterling once he, Smith Rowe, and Saka Martinelli click. We will be the new Galacticos, right? Galacticos didn't win that many trophies. I don't know why you want to be the new Galacticos. Gabriel will handle Ronaldo. That's the return leg at in the Emirates. I wouldn't pay 80 quid for Maguire, never mind him. I agree with you on that one. Here's the United channel, and we agree. So Ilanga is going to get a 7, but honestly, it's crazy, bro. You know, honestly.
No, he deserves a lot. Ilanga deserves a lot because I didn't know about the racism until afterwards. The fact he got hit with a coin as well, and the fact he scores, he deserves a 7.5 at least. This guy.
I'm telling you, Miyasi is going all out because his boys won yesterday, and they've got 3 games in hand over us. But we'd rather have the points on the board than the Have they got 3?
Yeah,
3 games in hand over us. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Dom and Spurs are 3 games in hand. So big up Super Nick.
No, I think they've got 2, and I think Spurs have got 3. I think
Spurs have got 3.
No, I think both of them have Irfan, if I'm not mistaken.
Let me check.
People correct me. If I'm not mistaken, they have 2 games, 3 games.
They've got 2 games in hand on us.
Oh, they got 2 games?
I'm going to check it now.
But big up, Say Miyasi. Listen, imagine if Arsenal win a trophy. Say Miyasi is going to be giving out money on the street. I'm telling you.
You're right. They've got 3 on us. They've got 3 on us already. You're right.
Yeah, they've got 3 on us.
4 points behind. They've got 3 games in hand on us. Wow.
Why don't you buy some shares with the Kroenkes?
That's what I'm saying. You could at least buy, with all the money spent on YouTube, you could at least buy 1 player, 2 players.
Yeah,
I'm telling you.
He moves mad. That's fine.
Did you get Ben White for Arsenal? Did you buy that?
He funded it. He funded the documentary. That's what it is, really.
Yeah. Sancho. So what was Sancho, Irfan? I thought Sancho.
He personally was my favorite player today. I know Lindelof was, from an analyst perspective, it was Lindelof, but my favorite is I just love watching this guy do his little dinks and run past him and do clever passes. Yeah. I love entertainment with this guy because I see him really coming into form. The reason why I'm giving
Lindelof man of the match, people, is because he understood that nobody was up against him. Nobody was up against him, and he had the intelligence to think, okay, guys, they're playing man on man. If I run with the ball, if I get the ball and go on the front foot, I can take the ball and get Man United up the pitch because everybody's there sticking with their man like a 5-a-side. That's how Leeds play.
That's football intelligence. That's why
I'm giving him man of the match. And when we've come on here and I call him a Linda soft. We've criticised him. But I've got to say,
the soft, yeah.
And the reason why I'm giving it is because we come here and we criticize him again and again and again, and he took the game by the scruff of the neck, and he's been one of our best centre halves this season because Maguire's gone missing. Maguire's still in Mykonos. It's absolutely disgraceful. So there we go. And obviously you hear all of the Muppets on Sky the other day try to blame Varane. It was just
Tim Sherwood.
Incredible.
I know, it's crazy.
I couldn't believe that.
I mean, the bias in their head. Tom, you're a journalist. Please, what goes in people's head? How can we take these people seriously?
You can't. Right, let me put it into context. What qualification do these people have to talk about football when they've not played the game for nearly 10 years or 20 years, however long it is? Tim Sherwood was a failed manager at Spurs. So how can he criticise another manager's player options or selections? You can't. You can't have it two ways. It's like the same when people make the point with Gary Neville and Carragher. If they were brilliant, tactical, analysts and stuff, where they get the tactics board out and show, right, that, this team should have done that, they should have shaped up at the back, they should have, had more bodies in midfield. If there were these brilliant tactical, analysts, they'd be at football clubs. Exactly. Carragher would be at Liverpool, Neville would be at United. Mm-hmm. Like I said, Neville were a failed manager at Valencia. Mm-hmm. So how can he criticise anybody else? He can. Yeah, right. It's as simple as that.
Listen, how much does Stay and Miasi get? Can we get back to Stay Miasi? How much does he get for score tonight for playing a blinder in here? He's definitely the man of the match of the chat tonight.
He gets 11. He gets 11. No, he gets 11. Never mind. You think he's 10. This guy gets 11.
Listen, he gets 11, man. Big up, Say Miasi. No, Tom, I 100% agree with you. But the bias.
What you giving Sancho? What you giving?
I'm giving it Sancho an 8.
So I go. Yeah, okay.
An 8.
I give an 8.
Well, how much you giving?
I'll give him a 9. I think he was my.
Well, he was your man of the match then. He was your man of the match, yeah.
He was man of the match.
He was like slightly same level, just behind Lindelof. But
the reason why I'm giving
skills
Lindelof man of the match is because of the intelligence to understand that the game was one against one all over the park. They're playing suicide football, and he literally took it on himself. It's not Maguire. Maguire didn't do that. He's our captain. He took it by himself to absolutely drive through and actually have the technical ability and the comfortableness and to feel the confidence because he played well this season. We call him Lindelof. We slaughter him. So when he does something good, I'm gonna go extra mile. But you know what? Yeah. If Irfan says Sancho, if Tom says Sancho, then it is. But big up, Same Miasi. Gets 20.
Well, because don't you think Sancho's coming into
Saudi Prince? Saudi Prince.
I doubt it. Not with Zayn. Zayn is a. I doubt it is a Saudi name. I don't think Saudi name.
I don't think it. No, it's not Saudi name.
It's not Saudi name. Big up Zayn. I think it's more of a name of Pakistani heritage, Irfan. Yeah, am I right?
Yeah.
Zayn is a very. It is a common. It's Z-A-I-N. Some people spell it Z-E, but it is a common Pakistani name. So, but Mayasi, that's not a Pakistani name.
No, that's not a name.
So I don't know.
That's
everybody here wants to know where's the name come from. Where's the name come from? We know you're a Londoner. We know you're a Londoner already, but we want to know where's your heritage. Where's your name come from?
Zayn is a classic Muslim.
Yeah. No, of course. Also, Miasi is from Miasi as well.
I don't know where.
No, Miasi is a Muslim name as well. Yeah, it's a Muslim name.
Yeah, it's a Middle Eastern name, real alpha. Yeah, it's Middle Eastern.
Right, big up. But at the end of the day, what are we giving Ralph, people? What are we giving Ralph? I'm giving Ralph a 9 because he's
Wreck-It Ralph.
He subs worked. They both scored. So some people are saying we've been down on Ralph.
I got to give him
an
8.5, 9. Yeah.
Because he gave management. He made the subs at 64. He didn't wait till 70. He didn't wait till 80. He
brought Varane at the end, which I like that move as well to close the game down. I like that.
It can't be the same from one direction, is it? It's gay from One Direction.
It's spelled differently, guys. It's spelled differently.
One
No, it's
Direction.
the same name. Though. It's the same
Yeah,
name as the One Direction guys.
Yeah, it's same name. It's just spelled differently.
Wow.
That's a top comment. That's a top comment.
Say the other legend in the chat tonight. I'm telling you, it's all about game. We forgot about Man United Leeds. It's all going off. So he gets a 9 because of his game.
Can we just say what are we saying about the fact that Rashford didn't get a game? What we got to say about that?
Well, to me, I think he deserved to be dropped. He deserved not to play. I think on current form, he can't. He has to prove. He has to get back to the drawing board.
Why? But what was the reason why he didn't play? Was he
because he was horrendous when he came on against Brighton the other week? He was horrendous.
What do you think? Tom? What you're saying? Why he didn't play? What do you think? Oh, we lost Tom.
Yeah, maybe.
No, what's it, guys? Go on.
I can't work out there because he did get a run of games, even though he wasn't.
Listen,
what did you say, guys? I cut out for a second.
We were saying, what do you think about Rashford not playing?
He didn't play after the Brighton when he came out again. It was wasteful.
Yeah. Brighton game was I think a big blow.
Games. Sorry, Tom.
No. I think the Brighton game were a bit of a blow performance-wise, but I just don't think he's fit enough. Personally, to play a full 90-minute game at the moment, I don't know what it is. It just doesn't look fit enough.
Mm-hmm.
Like you watch such as Sancho today can play full 90 minutes. You watch the likes of Ilanga when he played against such as Brentford and stuff can play full 90-minute games.
Yeah.
Like I don't see that at the moment with such as Rashford, with such as Pogba at the moment. They're not like it's like they're 80% there, but they're not 100% fully fit and fighting and raring to go. I don't know what it is. I mean, I don't think it's anything tactical.
I think his confidence is super beaten up at the moment.
Yeah, confidence and probably fitness is probably the reasons why. But I don't think it's not a tactical thing because the game suited him to the ground.
Yeah, 100%. Listen, at the end of the day, I just think that he was absolutely atrocious when he came on against Brighton. Yeah. And I think somebody needs to send a message to him that he has to go back to the drawing board. Listen, Rashford was out. He was played into the ground because things don't happen in a vacuum, Irfan. For a year and a half, he was played into the ground. Him and Bruno were played. And then he went to the Euros against everybody's advice because we knew he wasn't going to play because he was playing injured for Man United. And then he's had the operations. He was out for months and months. He's come back. Some games he looked decent. Other games, just aspect of his game's gone. And having back problems and shoulder surgery, it's not easy to get back from those injuries. I'm not making excuses for him. I'm not. I'm just saying on current form, he has to do it in training and he has to do it in match practices, like in training and stuff like that when they play 11 against 11. Because I know that's what they do at United. You have to get his confidence.
Two things, though, isn't it? Yeah, but it's confidence, but it's also, to me, it's lack of football intelligence, though. You can't change that.
No, Irfan. Listen, I think when Rashford's on fire, he's brilliant. At the moment, he's not. Hopefully, he'll get back to the drawing board. And hopefully, in the summer, we'll get a coach that can work with him to work on those deficiencies. Because I believe you're still young enough to improve. I've seen players improve way into their 30s. You look at the guy at Leeds. What's his name? The guy who's their captain, who was captain today. The guy who scored that fantastic goal the first time in the lockdown when we beat them. What's his name?
Oh yeah, what's his name now?
Last season he was scoring.
English guy.
Yeah, he scored. He scored against City.
He was.
He scored Stuart something. What's his name? Stuart what? What's his name?
Let's get his name. Hold on.
Look how much.
I always forget the guy. I know exactly.
Look at how many players. How many Championship and League One players that Bielsa has improved. It can be done. You just need to do the coaching with them. And today, I've got to say, Dan James was a massive threat for them. A huge threat for them. Oh my God, it's gone again. Same Bielsa, you need to calm down, genuinely. I'm telling you now, seriously. You need to calm down. He's got to get Irfan. He's got again.
Palestinian, Palestini, right? Okay, wow.
Palestina, Viva Palestina. There we go, brother.
Viva
well, you haven't got
we're with him, man.
You haven't got more people who are pro-Palestinian channel. You're not going to find any other channel on YouTube.
This is the most pro-Palestinian channel you're going to get in the world.
Bro, you're never going to get a football channel that's more pro-Palestinian. So pick up yourself, bro. But honestly, you need to calm down. You need to genuinely calm down. But yeah, we knew you from London. We knew you're a Londoner. You're an Arsenal fan. But yeah. Father Palestinian, mother's English. There we go.
We don't want you to go broke. We don't want you to lose what's left in your bank account. We don't know how big it is, but this is crazy.
Honestly, but Same Yassi, I'm telling you now, if you're on Twitter, get at us, or Instagram, find me on Instagram. And when we come to London, we'll take you for shawarma at Edgware Road. We'll do that. Yeah. We'll do that. We'll have a laugh.
No, actually, I know a really nice Palestinian. We can take him to a nice Palestinian place in Hackney that he'd really like. There's quite a few places. He probably knows them all anyway, you know.
And you know what?
There's a lot of Palestinians in London now. There's a lot.
Yeah. What's the Palestinian place in Manchester? I forgot the name. I went there for my birthday 2 years. Well, I went there for my birthday about 3 years ago. It's in Didsbury. The place in Didsbury. It's a place in Didsbury.
Yeah, the one in Didsbury. I forgot the name now. Yeah.
Yeah, in Didsbury.
It's near the Fletcher Park. Yeah, it's in East Didsbury, not
Dallas.
East.
Stuart Dallas, that's the guy. Stuart Dallas. Look how much Stuart Dallas improved.
Stuart Dallas.
Yeah, not Stuart Downing. Stuart Dallas.
He's a great player. Great player.
Look how much he's improved on the Bielsa. It's about the coaching.
Player. This guy's a brilliant player.
It's about the coaching. But saying me has to big up, bro.
I know.
I hope whatever you do, I hope you can afford whatever you're giving. But honestly, you can get me Instagram, and I'm happy to refund the money back. Genuinely, like I said, I'm happy to. But I hope that you can afford it. But I will. I have done it before. I've seen people who just, do crazy super chats on here, and I have got in contact with them, and I have put the money back in their account. I have done that before. To be fair, seriously. And those of you who know. Anyway, big up, Ilanga. Brilliant. Not Stuart.
Yeah, we know.
Not Stuart Pearce. Stuart Dallas. Brilliant. Of course, this season he's found it tough. The goals have dried up. But he's a fantastic player for Leeds. One of their best players. So, all in all...
I've got for this Leeds team. I've got a soft spot for them. I love Bielsa. I love the way he plays.
Of course.
For a team we're supposed to hate, I don't hate Leeds. I've got no hatred towards Leeds.
I'm live. Go on.
Are you live?
Yeah. Go on, Ev.
No, I'm saying that we're supposed to have hatred towards Leeds, but I don't with Bielsa, and I don't hate them. I like them. I have a soft spot for Leeds.
He's one of my favorite managers. He's one of the most craziest managers.
I want him to stay up. I want him to be in the Premier League every year because we need Leeds, whether we like it or not. We need these because it's beautiful watching them. Okay, it might be naive, but I love the way he plays football. Absolutely love it.
Irfan, my dream is for one season for him to manage Man United for one season. Just to go for it. Honestly, ask anybody who knows me. I've always said one manager. Since when he bought, most of you can get the highlights of the game. Atletico Bilbao.
I still remember Herrera doing the business against us. Herrera played as
number 10. Herrera, who used to play for United, played as a number 10 in that team. Yeah. They absolutely battered us for 2 games. At their ground, in Bilbao and in United. Yeah. You know what?
Yeah.
Their fans and them were amazing. So big up St. Miassi.
Yep. Ask Rooney about that game. It was incredible watching that game.
Exactly.
We weren't a crap team either back then. We were a decent team as well, but they demolished us.
Yeah.
They had too much energy for us. They had too much for us. Way too much for us.
Leeds are a United fan. I can't. Leeds.
I don't get that.
I don't get that.
Are you United pelters? I don't get that. I don't get what Mr. Puppeteer is saying. I don't get it.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, Bilbao destroyed us, mate, and that was the game.
Bielsa.
Fans, internet's moving mad, but we're gonna end the show anyway.
Wish Bielsa had a few more of those. Let's just sit back. Let's be defensive. I just wish had a few more of those in him.
Yeah. Madrid is another hostile game, but really Simone El Cajo's coming 100%. We're gonna do on Tuesday. You know what? On tomorrow, another call-in show with Saeed. And then there'll be the Street Tracking podcast on Saeed's channel. We need to get to 50,000 on Saeed's channel.
Can you hear me? Yeah.
Yeah. I can just hear it by here, but you were cutting out a bit. You were cutting out. So big up to every one of you. Big up to every one of you. Thank you to Tom. Thank you to Irfan. You can find Irfan on Twitter, and you can find Tom on Twitter as well. But big up. I'll get you Tom's. Let me get you Tom's Twitter, so that where you can reach Tom. And big up to every one of you, and most of all, big up to the generous Say Miasi, who was absolutely going at it tonight. But yeah, Tom Journalist 1, you can find Tom. Irfan's back now.
Yeah.
Let me just cut this one out. Remove that one. Irf, can you hear me? Yeah.
Yeah. What's with my internet today? I got no idea what's going on with the stupid internet.
Yeah. I love the Rooney film. I really like the Rooney film, even though it's a bit more about. Have you watched it? It's on Amazon.
I've not seen it. Yeah, I've not seen it. No, I've not watched it.
Yeah, it's Rooney documentary. It's really, it's quite good. Yeah, I liked it because it told you a little bit more about his upbringing, and that's always good, isn't it? When you know a little bit more.
Yeah.
He grew up in a rough part of inner city Liverpool, a place called Croxteth.
Yeah.
Which is like, it's working class.
We've been to it many times. We've been to it. It's proper working class neighborhood.
Yeah.
It is. Yeah.
Yeah, proper working. I mean, I lived in Liverpool for about, only 3 years I lived there when I was at uni. So, yeah. Big up, man. The Reggae Girls are winning. Get in. Big up you guys, the Reggae Girls. Well done, the Reggae Girls. Jamaica winning in the women's. Big up, man. Big up to the Reggae Girls. Big up Super Nick. Listen, we're going to end this show. Big up Say Miasi. Generous Say Miasi. Big up Ralph. Big up Man United. Get in. Scum.
Big up everyone.
Silence.
Yeah.
Silence. But we can't read anything into this game because they're a very unique team. They play a very unique game, and it plays into our hands. That's why in the last 2 seasons, we've smashed them. We've scored more than 3 goals against them in 4 games. So that is the reason why we've done a double over them, and there we go. Big up, of course, the Wi-Fi is bonkers because of the weather. And I hope you're safe. Majority of you surviving these crazy rains and crazy storms. Apparently, there's been in the northwest of England, there is a weather warning, flood warnings. So be careful wherever you are, people. Those of you who are going to work tomorrow, be careful. Check the tubes if you're in London. Check the trains if you're anywhere else in the country, because it might be a day to stay at home again, people, because the weather's crazy out here. Honestly, crazy. It's all gone, Pete Tong. It's all gone splash, splash.
It's a stay-at-home world since COVID, nerd, and it's become a stay-at-home world. Never mind stay-at-home today.
And now it's global warming. But please, people, smash a like on the video on your way out. If you're new around here, please subscribe to the channel. Me and Irfan are here. We will be going out onto the streets, recording, going and doing film reviews, doing restaurant critiquing foods of the restaurant. We will be doing that. Irfan loves his food. He's out and about everywhere. I'll be there with a camera following him. So please subscribe to the channel. Let's get to 5,000 and we open the other channel. And we'll also...
Where are you at anyway? What you got? How many you got?
We're about 800 short.
Oh, well, okay. So you're in the 4,000s then, yeah?
We're in the 4,000s, yeah.
So we've got to get that up. We got to get it up.
Yeah, man. Leeds scum, of course. That's what we say.
No, didn't. Some Leeds scum, not all. Some.
Not all, but come on, Irfan, the way they go at us, the way they've been racist today, some of them. Obviously, every football club has it, but they have a specific hatred for Man United. So for those who were in the stadium who were singing those horrible songs...
But we're sensible people. You can't tarnish a whole city because of the minority. So you only say Leeds scum, you got to say that with a pinch of salt. You mean those?
Irfan is football fans more than anything else.
I've got a lot of love in me.
This is a good night out. I've had beautiful food.
We've had a lot of food. We know Leeds people are good people as well, but we know they've got the football especially has got too many bad seasons. They need to get out of that club. Like Millwall, they need to go. Yeah.
For me especially, I can never go to any away Leeds game. Never.
Yeah.
If you paid me thousands, I'm never going. I'll never forget that day. Never.
We need to find some sort of film or some articles, some journalistic stuff written about Leeds and racism. We got to look into where it comes from. We got to look into it because it's been there for 40, 50 years now at least.
Listen, big up to the people in Leeds, Funky City. I love there. I've been to so many gigs there. If I miss an artist who coming to perform in Manchester, if I miss an artist that comes to Manchester to perform, and I'm like, damn, I look at it. I think, where else they playing? I look at Leeds and Sheffield, so I go there.
That's the new one, by the way, people. If you want the new one, this is the new one. Yeah.
There we go.
It's,
See, we're going to talk about music
yeah,
extensively.
well, I'll teach you about music, but this is the new 7, and it's a cover of a song by the great Latin musician Tito Puente. It's a version of Para los Sombreros, and the design is wonderful, but it's only a very limited edition. It's from a guy in New York, a drummer in New York, Joe Abba's 7-inch. But if you're into vinyl like I am, brand new, only available from me and one other person. So if you want
There
it,
you go. There you go, people. There you go.
About music, we'll teach you the history of music. We'll go straight into music. And Nuruddin's an expert on film, so you guys don't understand what you're in for. If we do get it to 5,000, you got to get your friends to subscribe. If we make it to 5,000, you are going to learn stuff you will never learn from anybody else. I'll guarantee that. Never mind food, because food's another different level, especially street food, because we both love street food.
The things that we will cover in a new channel: politics, food, cinema, music, without a doubt,
and how basically it's about culture, how culture works, and how you fit into it, and how you can broaden your horizons. That's what it's about, broadening your horizons. Everyone's horizons needs to be broadened. Mine, Nuruddin's, everyone does, because life is short, and we need to make them as wide as possible.
Exactly. Therapy Army, you've been wonderful. Man United don't win the game every other week, but there we go. 3 points today. Which is a very entertaining game. But please be careful wherever you are. Please be careful. Look after your loved ones. Look after each other. And before we go, we always say win, lose, or draw. Glazers out. Bankers out.
That's never going to change. That's not going to change.
Exactly. Stop the propaganda. But love and respect to you all, people. We've gone over 1 hour and 16 minutes. So big up to every one of you. Like I said, if you smash a like, hopefully we'll see you in a straight jacket on Saeed's channel tomorrow. We need to get him to 50. And then hopefully get to 5K on here as well. Wow, I'm 5. Wow, is that right? I'm 530 away from 5K. Wow,
we're getting closer. We're getting closer.
So big up to every one of you subscribing. Love and respect to you all. And like I said, say Miasi, you've come to the right place. Love and respect to you. Take care.
Take it easy, people.
Love. Big up Super Nick. All the usual. CM. Splash, Logan, everybody, big up. Take care, people. We lose or draw, Glazers out, bankers out. Always. Peace. Get in United.